Yo, what's banging YouTube? It's your boy, man. Swerve to the D-I-G-G-Y, Diggy, man. And today I got a lit video for y'all, man. Y'all know Houston and Baltimore played Sunday's game, right? You know Lamar went off and did his thing, right? You know this man had 222 yards, 4 touchdowns. So today I want to see if I can double that by getting 400 yards, at least 8 touchdowns against the Houston Texans. Now I took and went to an online head-to-head, and I tried to find anybody that was playing with the Texans, and I finally got into a game. So if you made it this far, man, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, make sure you comment if you think you can stop Lamar Jackson. Matter of fact, comment if you think you can stop me with Lamar Jackson. DM me on Twitter. My Twitter will be in the description if you think you can stop Lamar Jackson, and I'm gonna put you to that test, man. So without further ado, I'm out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Watson. Incomplete. The Pro Bowl
in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Returnable for Thomas. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it, and they will set up. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to dominate something good for your team.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Watson now to throw. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is in. Hang on, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 13-yard touchdown run.
With impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marlin. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep, and that's caught inside at the Texans' 18. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have a
great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 30 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he will score. Touchdown. Touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Up, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 33 yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson forced out to his left, and he will get into the end zone.
Man, what's good, SD gang, man? I am back. As you can see, man, that boy Lamar Jackson is untouchable. He can't be touched. Out there making the Texans look very, very silly. Man, if y'all made it this far in the video, man, comment down below and put SD Gang. Let me know who is the real subs. Man, let me know who is my real Noti gang. Let me know who is watching the whole video. I'll be playing 2K, I play Fortnite, I play Madden. And if you a sub and you want to play with me, bro, DM me or comment down below and we can play. Best believe we can run. I have no problem with that at all. Man, if you made this far, man, I want y'all to stay tuned later on because I got a stream coming for y'all, man. It's a special stream for y'all. A special. So I want y'all to go ahead and hit that bell, man. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all will not miss that stream. So as you can see, I'm about to hit 400 yards. 400 rushing yards with Lamar Jackson, man. Houston Texans lost yesterday, man, in Sunday's game. 41-7. They came here today, man. They lost 48-0. Thank you. Man, can't be touched. I can't be stopped with Lamar Jackson. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm out.
SOS. 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 Check, 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 check. Quick dance, quick dance.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So